the kids would be really active and engaged and stuff, and I think the teacher would be facilitating what's going on. So I think my summer camp job, for me at least, is the ideal classroom situation because it's like 10 minutes at the beginning, or I talk forever, so 20, of kind of setting up the stage and getting them excited about something and telling them the information that they'll need to know, but also hinting at something else. And then for 50 minutes or 40 minutes, they just are actively learning and exploring, and I'm walking around helping them. I think they get the most out of that and they're most interested. My top ones that came to mind right away are really knowledgeable. I think that cannot be underestimated because if a teacher knows, I feel like if you want to teach elementary school, you need to be comfortable with middle school curriculum, at least. If you want to teach middle school, you have to know high school. Like, you have to be a step ahead so that you know where kids are coming from and where they're going to in a topic. So I think the more knowledgeable the teacher is, the better they are able to teach their students, which seems obvious, but it's amazing how that's not always the case. I think a really effective teacher is one who genuinely cares about their students and is able to sort of compartmentalize all the crap that is part of a teaching, working in a bureaucracy, essentially, and realize that that's not the important stuff, that's kind of the necessary behind the scenes, that what you're really there for is these kids, and you do whatever you can to make it work for them, so really focus on that, and want to build relationships with them. And I think it's really important to be extremely flexible, both in terms of what you're expecting of kids at that moment and realizing, like, oh, I'm failing right now, we're going to come at it from a different angle, or they're not getting it today, so I'm going to pull back and do something else, and then maybe they'll get it tomorrow. To just mix things up. I think one of the worst things ever is the people who come back for a year of teaching and just take their plan book from the year before, and I would copy mine from the year before and use that, but the ones who don't stray from it, oh man, too rigid. Flexibility, let's call it caring of their students, focus on them, and knowledgeable.